I seen a comment one time about the owner sticking money in his pocket and not spending it on the team. I can just tell you right now, there's no owner in this league getting rich from basketball, and they're all shelling out money so that basketball entertainment's here. So we need to applaud those guys instead of crucifying them.
Joey, it's been a big couple of months for the 36ers. We've had the move over to the Adelaide Entertainment Centre, and there's been a lot of big signings for the club as well. How are you feeling coming into the new season?
Yeah, pretty excited. I mean, having the opportunity to move into the Entertainment Centre and walk through there the other day and got a chance to see how they had it all set up and how the games will be set up, dedicated locker rooms, and it was pretty exciting walking through there. Just a new opportunity to bring in new sponsors and a new fan base as well. So yeah, pretty excited about that. And obviously the new players, yeah, pretty excited about them. I think they're a pretty good group of guys. Hopefully they get together in jail and we get some wins.
There's some new faces coming in and some familiar faces coming back. Yeah. Can you tell us something about some of the new faces coming in?
Well, definitely, we have, Daniel Dillon coming in. I think Australian basketball fans will know who he is, although he's been in Europe the last couple of years playing ball. Obi, I think he's one of those guys just by name alone will be a crowd favorite. And so he's coming in. He's been playing in Europe in Lebgo, second division Spain. So pretty exciting player, get up and down the court, athletic, plays above the rim. Still working on the shot, outside shot, but really talented player that we look to mature over the next couple of years and hopefully turn into a ball player. But we got a host of guys coming in. The imports that are the import that's coming in right now, Deshaun Taylor, is just an exciting, hungry, really competitive individual. He's looking to do big things. He's young, but he's got some real upside to him. So we're pretty happy about the group.
You've always had an exciting style of play, offensive style of game. Looking at some of those new players coming in, looks like there's a bit more of a defensive focus this year. Is that fair to say?
Well, yeah, after giving up 90-plus points a game last year, we figured we might want to play some defense. We still get up and down the court. We've always wanted to score, 15 to 20 points from our defense, and last year we didn't do that. We still can maintain our offensive input that we've always had. But we want to try to score 15 to 20 points from our defense this year. And with the guys we brought in, we really think we can do that.
The move to the Entertainment Centre, sometimes that can create a little bit of apprehension with everyone, with sponsors and fans. What can you tell us about that?
Well, look, I know I've been walking around town and supporters definitely have mixed emotions about it. We need to get to a bigger venue or a venue where we can attract bigger sponsors. Right now, owners over the last couple of years have really chipped in out of his own pocket for us to even have a team. And we got to bring in some help. We can't keep expecting the owner to put up the cash. I seen a comment one time about the owner sticking money in his pocket and not spending it on the team. I can just tell you right now, there's no owner in this league getting rich from basketball, and they're all shelling out money so that basketball entertainment's here. So we need to applaud those guys instead of crucifying them. But we look forward to the move. We look forward to bringing in new sponsors and taking this thing to the next level.
And members are typically the backbone of a club. How important is their support for the 36ers?
We need their support. I mean, we distinguish between fans and supporters. Fans are. We've attracted a lot of fans lately because we play exciting brand of basketball, and those fans aren't always educated about the process. But what's great about Adelaide is we have a really great supporter base, and those are the people there for you when you win or lose. I'm always surprised when fans think that they're not sleeping at night when we lose basketball games. When
the coach sleeps the last.
You don't sleep.
Yeah.
Period. And when you're feeding yourself and your lights and electric is based on us winning and losing, it means a lot more to us, and we're going to do everything we can to get victories. And just sometimes it doesn't happen. But over the last 6 years, we've secured more wins in regular season than any team in the league besides Perth. But people seem to forget that. We've also reached the playoffs more than any team besides Perth over the last 6 years. So. We've done pretty well. but we want to take it to the next level. We think the entertainment move can help us.
I scan the social media a fair bit. The club's come under, I guess, a bit of criticism from everyone, fans, media, about the different changes. What are your thoughts on that and the way people have been talking across the media?
Well, I've been playing basketball in Australia since 1994. I think your rookie year when we played against each other.
92, I came in.
90, one year I killed you, but one thing I have noticed coming back and forth to Adelaide since the early 90s is Adelaide doesn't like change. Okay, and in order for us to grow and become a bigger club, we have to embrace the change. Yes, it's a bit fearful, but if you want to do great things, you have to face the fear and move on. I just ask our supporters to believe in us, work with us. Yes, it's changed, but we need that change.
Well, your track record has been awesome, and a lot of times people are going into a season thinking, not sure how the 36ers are going, and as you said, you always seem to make it to the finals and do well. And some of the players have really flourished under you as well. We look at young big like Harry Froling, who's gone over and had NBA tryouts in the off season. People are rumoured that he may or may not be coming back due to that. Can you update us on his status at the moment?
Look, we hope and we're supporting Harry in everything he does and hope he makes the NBA. I think it's probably a bit early for him right now. I think he needs another couple years just to get his body right and become a little more confident, more consistent outside shooter. But he definitely has the stock to do it. I think he'll be back with us this next year, but once again, we're hoping he goes and does great things. We got Harry here, and if Harry goes and does great things, we'll find another player. But we want to build around him. We think he's a great leader. He's obviously a great ball player, and he's a great human being.
Another one with rumours circulating is Jacob Wiley, who's been doing really well over in Spain, especially the second half of the season over there. It's touted that some clubs are throwing some big cash at him over in Europe. What's the deal there?
Yeah, they are. I mean, there's no secret to it. I mean, when you play his, the way he does and play just fantastic basketball and with the spirit he plays, that's going to attract people. And that's why we went ahead and signed him before the season was over to a second year with a buyout in there. And if, team comes and wants him, it'll be a win-win for us, and it'll be a win for Jake as well. So sometimes players go on to do great things, but the last thing we want to do is limit someone opportunity to help his family. Jake has 2 young kids, young family, and we would love for him to better take care of them for the rest of his life.
Yeah, definitely. Finally, the pre-season is about to get underway. All the new guys coming in. What are your thoughts coming into the preseason?
Yeah, we're going to try a few different things. We're going to get them all in, this year and get them playing a lot earlier than we did last year. We're going to try to do a couple retreats that we haven't really had the wherewithal to do in the last couple of years, just to get our bonding there a little bit earlier. But yeah, we're excited about them coming in, and I think the great thing is they're excited. I'm getting messages from the new players about when we're starting and coming in a little bit early and maybe getting some workouts in, and it's great to see when the new people are excited about being here, and old people are already contacting them and talking to them on text and explaining to them where the great places to eat and so forth. So
it's exciting, isn't it, getting the new guys in?
Yeah, it is.
What about the league as a whole? We've had some really good news coming out of Adelaide. What about right across the league? What can fans look for as far as from a whole league perspective?
Well, I think the league is just getting stronger and stronger. When I was down in South America, I had a chance to look at some of the leagues down there in Brazil and also Argentina, and our league, rivals any of them, if not better. So I think the league's just getting better and better. We keep hearing rumors of big names coming into the league, and I'm never a fan of a name. I'm more of a fan of a game. But sometimes for marketing purposes, it definitely helps having guys like Andrew Bogut come back to the league, and and he's been a class act, and really put the league on the map, and hopefully it'll attract some other big names.
Well, thanks for your time today. I really enjoyed having a chat to you, and hopefully that lets the fans in on a bit of information about what's going on inside the club.
Thank you. Appreciate it.